So your notes should include this image at this point. We would have edited it in class, and now we are going to cover the continuing portion. So you can see that there's the alveoli there that's mentioned, and that's what we're going to talk about. So the alveoli is pretty important. It is the final destination for inhaled air, and it absorbs oxygen and removes carbon dioxide. You could go ahead and pause this and copy these things down before you move on to the next question. So now we're going to move on to the next segment, which is critical thinking. This is where I would like you to write a question, write this question down into your notes. How does air go into the lungs? And I want you to try to see if you could answer it. So try to use your own words. You could write this as a separate box inside, but you could go ahead and ponder on that. It should take about 2 to 3 sentences or bullet points if you'd like to use that. And when you're done writing it down, then you could move on to the next slide. So pretty much how you breathe, when we pull in the air, we have this muscle, and it's called the diaphragm. So you breathe using your diaphragm, which is the muscle that helps you inhale and exhale. It's located right below the lungs, and what it does is it contracts and expands. So it goes down, opening up space for air to flow in through diffusion, and when you breathe out, it pushes the air out. Now, this does use the concepts that we learned in diffusion, mostly about air pressure. So what happens is when the diaphragm goes down, then it has it pulls in the air. So it makes the lung section, the chest cavity, bigger. And when it's bigger, it leaves room for more air to come in. And so then air automatically pushes its way through your nose and through the pathway that we mentioned before, and all the way into your lungs, ultimately to your alveoli. And so tomorrow what we'll do is we'll take a look more at how the alveoli works. That's pretty much it for this set of notes.